If I told you there was no foundation used for this makeup look, that it was all concealer, would you believe me? Well, just keep watching. So the first thing is I'm going to prime my face with this primer. And I'm just going to put it in the right places, which is my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cheek area and my chin area. And I'm just going to blend that in with my fingers, which I'm doing on the screen. I'm just going to blend that in properly. And after that is done, I'm going to go in with two types of concealer shade for my highlight, a brighter one and a darker one. So I'm going to be using the brighter one for the inner corner of my eye, and I'll be using the darker one for the outer corner of my eye and the middle area between the lighter one and the darker one. So this is me just spreading the lighter one in the inner corner of my eye properly. And guys, who asked me to use a matte concealer for this look in this Harmattan season? Because it was a struggle blending. I had to keep going in with my setting spray, which you guys are going to see in the video, but then we move. So I'm putting the lighter one on my forehead and my chin area also, and I'm going to do that on the bridge of my nose too, of course. And this is the darker shade of concealer, which I'll be using in the outer corner of my eye and the middle area between the lighter one and the darker one for easy blending. And I'm just going to spread it around the outer part of the lighter one also, so as to blend the concealer out properly. And this is the concealer for my contour, which I'm applying in the hollows of my cheek area and around my hairline area. So I'm just going to apply that all over there and by the sides of my nose. So I'm just going to put that there slightly, yes, because you do not want it to be too much. You don't want a cakey face. So I'm applying that slightly, and by the sides of my chin area also, yes. And I'm going to spray my face first before I start blending, and I'm going to blend from the darkest to the lightest shade, which I'm doing on the screen. I'm blending my contour first. So I blended the side of my face already, and I'm blending my hairline area. So I'm just going to blend that properly. Guys, properly. Make sure you take your time to blend. I don't know the type of concealer that you have. Like I already confessed in this video, I used a matte concealer for this look, and it was a struggle blending. But then, because I know my ways around blending, so if I don't know the type of concealer that you have with you, but then make sure you take your time to blend properly. So I'm going to go in and blend the side of my chin area, which I added the contour shade. And I'm just going to blend that into my jawline area. And make sure it is well blended. And yes, this is the second setting spray. So I'm going to blend the sides of my nose too. And I'm just going to blend that with a fluffy brush and blend that in properly also. So I'm just taking my time. Yes. And I went back in with that beauty blender that I used for the sides of my face and the rest of the contour to go all over it. And yes, I've started blending my highlight. So I'm starting from the chin area and I'll be moving it upward. Yes, the chin area first. So after blending it out with the brush, I went in with my beauty blender to make sure it is well blended. And I'm blending the forehead already. So I went in again with my beauty blender to make sure that is well blended, and the bridge of my nose also. So after blending the bridge of my nose, the highlight was all over the place. So I had to go back in with the contour shade. And guys, there's a secret to this thing. If you feel your highlight is too much or something, or you just need to blend the edges, just go back in with your contour shade, and this is going to help you blend everything in properly. Yes, because we are working with a lighter shade, so you have to go back in with a darker shade, like as in a contour shade, to help you blend everything in properly. And as you can see, the nose is very much okay now, and I'm just going to blend the upper part, the forehead area. And do not forget, I already added the concealer I used for my contour to the sides of the highlighted area to make the blending seamless. And as you can see, it is perfect already. Yes, so that is just the secret. And the next thing is to blend the under eye. Yes, I started from the inner corner. Some people would start from the outer corner, but there is really no difference to be honest, because if you start from the outer part, you are still going to bring the inner part to the outer part. Do you understand? So I started from the inner part already, and I just blend that out properly, and I went in with the black beauty blender for the contour to blend the edge of the highlighted area in properly. And after that is done, I'm going in with my translucent powder to set the under eye. And to the other parts of the face that I added a lighter concealer shade. So we are just going to use that to set everything in. Yes, properly. Just set it in properly. And I will be going in with my powder. I added my blush off camera. I'll be going in with my powder. And do not forget, this is a no foundation makeup look. So I'm just going to build up my powder coverage. And as you can see, there are no flaws in that part of the face anymore. Yes. And voila. If you love this video, do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Bye.